Welcome to Christ in Our Neighborhood, where we break open Sunday's gospel. My name is Catherine, and I'm here with my friends Nico and Bishop John, and we're really glad you're with us here today as well. Everything you need to start your own small group is on the Diocese of Phoenix website. Bishop, good to see you again.
It's always great to see you. Wow, it's great. And Nico, too.
I know. Here I am. What's up, Kath?
So good to see you. Always.
Oh, man. All right. So we're looking at the Gospel of Luke, chapter 21, verses 5 through 19. And it seems very apocalyptic, Bishop.
In Greek, it means unveiling.
Okay.
So like what lies beyond all this? It's an unveiling scene. So apocalyptic literature does not only belong to the prophets of the Old Testament, it also is found within the New Testament. The most obvious apocalyptic New Testament writing is Revelations. However, all of the gospel writers present some unveiling literature, including the Gospel of Luke.
In our Sunday's gospel, Jesus offers a prophetic message that the temple will be destroyed. In addition, the whole world will be filled with wars, earthquakes, famine, with awesome sights and mighty signs from the sky.
Jesus' warning includes persecution for those who choose to remain in the Lord. He does not mince his words. You will be hated by all because of my name. This less than rosy picture about the end of time should make even the strongest believer cringe. However, Jesus encourages the faithful by telling them that through their perseverance, they will secure their lives. Perseverance is a powerful word for one who is Christian. It means to resist, to stop. Faithful Christians are encouraged to resist, to stop believing in Jesus, especially when life crumbles around us. It is easy to claim to be Christian when things are good. It is another thing to remain in Christ when the world is coming to an end. Okay. What's this week's question, Bishop?
Well, when trials surround you, what kind of Christian are you? I think, the older I get, then the temptation to stop doesn't happen. So it's a little bit easier for me to resist to stop and to give up, but that whole level of perseverance comes with, it becomes a little bit easier. It's still hard. Mm-hmm. Trials are hard, but I've had practice so that I know, okay, I've been through these similar trials before, or even if this trial is even greater than ever before, I've managed to get through all trials before with the help of Christ. So I'm going to persevere.
Yeah. I like that. That's a good one.
Yeah. Well, I think it's fitting that the three of us are here today because between us, we've had a lot of suffering. And as both of you know, for me, I was sick for 7.5 years, starting in senior year of high school, had a couple good years of health, and now I'm kind of back on the bandwagon, but we're talking ER visits, surgeries, not really having answers. And it's really hard. And so at the beginning of all this suffering, I always felt like I couldn't be honest about my emotions because I thought it made me a bad Christian. And so I really just kind of tried to shove things down. I didn't think I was allowed to be mad at the Lord, but ultimately I think that actually pushed me farther away from him because how can you trust someone that you can't be honest with? And so it's been a really painful journey, but a really beautiful one because, it's led to an intimacy with the Lord that I literally wouldn't trade for all the health in the world. But it's really helped me to see that those hard emotions that we think maybe disqualify us or make us bad Christians are actually our meeting place with him. Yeah. So to kind of answer the question, in all my trials, I've been a frustrated Christian. I've been an angry Christian. But I do think over time I've become a more honest Christian. And I think that's made me a better one.
Yeah, I feel that too. And like to your point, like where it's like you go through it and then you're weathered, right? Like that's kind of how I see it. I'm like a cast iron pan. All right. Maybe I'm
ironclad.
Like stuff used to stick on me all the time. Right. Where I was like, oh, it's so bad. It's so wrong. But like, it is true. Like the older you get, like it's so easy just to be like, okay, like, oh, you got an issue with it? I know. Like, this is not my problem. Like, we're just going to go with it. I'm still with Christ. I'm still walking with him. Like, not your business if you don't like it or whatever. But like, it does. It feels like I'm a cast iron pan. Like everything that you go through, it's just like another coat of oil on the heat. And it just soaks in, but it makes you better.
It seasons you.
Yeah, like it seasons you. But then, like, to your point too, like I've been sick, like you get down with the illness a little bit. But yeah, it's just like one of those too where you're like, I'm frustrated. Like, not again. Like, why? And then you just kind of go through it though, because then you could be frustrated. But then it's like the 5 stages of grief where like eventually you come towards it and you're just like, here we are.
Here we are.
Yeah. And you find he's always doing something in it.
Yeah. Like there's nothing that's going to waste, which is like another thing. A lot of people like, it's like there's a waste in suffering, but there's really not. I can't tell you how many nurses that like have like hit me up and like, you were so cool during all your chemo. Like you made my job so much better. Like I enjoyed you coming in. Like it helped my day.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh wow, I feel like poo. I feel like poo when I'm doing something good for you. Okay. Like, all right. So like, that's my motto.
Yeah.
Like you kind of walk in like God sent you because he did. Right. Like even like in your darkest, lowest part, like you still go through it.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm still in it. Like I'll be mad, but I'm still in it.
Right.
Absolutely.
That's where I think, like a lot of older people, when they get they've gone through the ringer a lot of times. They've been through the ringer a number of times in their life. And you'll hear them say, if I didn't have any faith, I don't know where I would be. But that faith has just kind of brought them through. But it's been maturing like good wine, over the years, or bourbon in my case.
Sure.
But,
like yours been a cast iron pan. I mean, I could have chose one each.
I didn't even come with a metaphor today. All right, Bishop, well, what's this week's task?
Well, next week is our last Sunday for the church year, the Feast of Christ the King. I always love that. It's just a great feast. But in a few words, why don't you write down 3 ways in which you have grown in the Lord over this year?
That's a good one.
I think it's good.
I'm excited for
just
that.
3 things. What 3 things what ways have you grown?
I'm excited to try that out.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks so much.
Sounds good. Good to see you, Bishop. Thank you.
You too. Great to see you.
For more information on Christ in Our Neighborhood and resources to start your own group, visit the Christ in Our Neighborhood section at the Diocese of Phoenix website.